Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So we got more updates today. Let's just go over each one individually like usual. There's no other way to do it. I don't know why I suggested that. Let's see, Leafy Scarf Union Cross. So if you guys didn't finish Union Cross, too late. There's a new one here. I really recommend people do these all the time. There's a bunch of free stuff in there. There's free jewels. It adds up as you do it every week or every 2 weeks depending what they want to do. Now the times are always ridiculous. There we go, 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. Ridiculous times for me. That's 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. So kind of later into the night for me. For everyone else, it's probably wacky. For some people, it's perfectly fine. We get Leafy Scarf, which has Raid Boss Omega perk +5, which is very nice. That one's like the best one. The other one, I still don't know the point of the other one. Hey, this time there's a total of 4 crossboards, all of which will be unlocked from the start. Complete them to earn the new avatar ports, jewels, and a magic broom. One magic broom, a magic broom medal, and more. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's go look at that right away, actually. I hope it's not like last time where they made a mistake and they weren't supposed to put it and then they took it out right away. Let's go look. Even if it's a mistake, I don't know what to say from there, guys. Crossboards, there's 4 of them. They should be all unlocked. Where do you think... Yes! Yes, it's looking good. It's looking real good. Now, where are you sitting? Are you the last? Of course, it's the last thing. So, huge recommendation for everyone. Skip this board and go straight to this board once you complete these 2. Or just complete your male or female and then go right to this board just in case you run out of time, your phone breaks, whatever. Complete the male or female depending what your character is and then go right for that magic broom, guys. Beautiful. That's 1 magic broom. It's better than 0. I'm not going to ask for more than that, guys. That is a good sign. Go give them some love for that. Go give them some love for that, for saying thank you for putting magic brooms into the crossboards. I know a lot of you are going to be like, well, this should be this, should be this. You know what? At least something's happening. I'm really happy for that. That's cool. There we go. That's an incentive right there to actually do Union Cross. If you have magic brooms in there, so good, guys. I hope that was the first one. It was. Leafy Scarf Union Cross. Now we got 5 skills to thrill. Now, before, if you guys remember a long time ago, I used to say, hey, skills but no thrills, and that was the title of every one of my videos, and that was because this was super expensive. I believe it was 3,000 per pull, and they finally cut it down to 1,500, and it comes with 6 stars, 5 6 stars this time, not guaranteed tier 3, 4, or 5, or 6. It's random 6 stars. It can be all tier 2s for all we know. Now, the thing is, with this skills to thrill deal, guys, these are basically blowout sell. Hey, buy our old inventory so we can bring in the new stuff. So if you guys see here, Attack Boost 4 Max, solid buy. If you guys need one for your HD Shions, if you don't need her to pass anything right now, then forget about it because there's going to be an avatar board with it. But if you guys don't have anything on HD Shion and you're holding to it like an Attack Boost 4 Max with SP Gauge 2, 1,500 jewels, 6 stars, or 5 6 stars. The 6 stars don't really matter, it's about the medal. The skill. 1,500 is expensive for 1 skill, but this is in the tight spot. Like, you need it to make top 1,000 for Coliseum. You need it to beat an event that's about to end. You need it for something right now, and you can't wait 1 week or 2 weeks for it to come out in a avatar board or something like that. Avatar boards, mostly avatar board, guys. Avatar boards gives you multiple skills, gems, magic mirrors, sometimes other stuff as well, and a bunch of skills, all for 2,500, which is really good price compared to 1,500. But it's still not that bad for people who need something in a pinch. Everything else, SP Gauge, SP Gauge 0, very good for using on your HPO, stuff like that. Again, these skills might show up again. They might not, but from the past, they show up quite often. And also, anything here is going to be replaced. Like this Attack Boost 3 Max and Lux Plus will be replaced by Attack Boost 4 Max and Lux Plus. When do we know? I would say in about a month. In about a month, you guys should see this. You're not going to need Lux Plus for quite a while, so you might as well wait the month. It might be next, what do you call it, Coliseum's reward. Who knows, guys? But this is basically old out and bring in the new. So they're trying to waste your jewels or try to get your jewels before they release the new stuff, because a lot of people do really like Attack Boost 3 Max and Lux Plus. You can't go wrong with it. Even if Attack Boost 4 Max Lux Plus comes out, you still have some medals that might benefit from 3 because you can't buy a bunch. But remember, if you want the best Lux setup ever and you don't have that much jewels, then you're going to need to save all your jewels for the avatar boards or skills to thrill that come out with Attack Boost 4 Max and Lux Plus. But the thing is, everyone's afraid, everyone's scared because they haven't seen Attack Boost 3 Max Lux Plus for so long, and they're afraid it's going to disappear again. But they're also bringing back past avatar boards, and some of those avatar boards do have Attack Boost 3 Max and Lux Plus in them as well for the same price, so I wouldn't be too afraid. Second Chance, you guys just missed out on a Second Chance 2, I believe, or I think Second Chance 2 might still be there. I think the Anthem boards, no, they're here still. Right here, guys, if you need Second Chance, do not pull for 1 Second Chance. Go for this avatar board right here, Second Chance 2. Plus, you have Attack Boost 4 Max and SP Gauge 2, so you technically don't need Attack Boost 4 Max unless you're using it on a Nominee, HG Shion, or the Key Art. Those need an Attack Boost 4 Max by themselves, or wait for Attack Boost 4 Max and Lux Plus and have a medal that has most attack and can also be using as a raid medal. Remember that, guys. Very good combination. If you are not needing the Attack Boost 4 Maxes right away, then kind of skip out on it. Let's go back to the shop. Let's look at the other ones. Just go through the list. And the last one is Triple Threat. Again, I really do recommend Triple Threat for people trying to push past top 1000 in Coliseum, or even aim for top 100, or just try to push pretty far. It's a really, really good skill. I always say I want to get it, but then I'm always like, I've been okay this whole time without it, so why do I need to get it? Now, I know it's going to come up and bite me in the ass somewhere, but eventually it'll come back again, or I'll just save those jewels for a nice avatar board with really good skills or a better pull. Who knows, guys? You guys spend your jewels where you really, really need it. Is this Triple Threat very important? Am I going to spend 1,500 jewels for Triple Threat so I can go get some Coliseum skill that I can probably buy later on with the skills to thrill or an avatar board? Remember, Coliseum, guys, whatever you get there is going to be an avatar board. And to compete in Coliseum, you got to spend a bunch of jewels. So you're spending jewels to get skills, which you can use jewels to buy avatar boards and skills to thrill. Just my opinion, guys. If you're strong enough to pass Coliseum, then sure. But if you're spending a bunch of jewels just to compete in Coliseum to try to rush it, it's usually a bad idea. Skills to thrill, up to you guys. Me personally, I am going to purchase an Attack Boost 4 Max because I need one at the moment badly on this account. And 1,500 jewels compared to 2,500 jewels for an avatar board. Yes, I get less stuff, but I saved 1,000 jewels for anything else I need. So you can also take that into consideration. Yes, avatar boards are better, but you're saving 1,000 jewels if you look at the grand scheme, because all I really need is this one skill. I can buy that Anthem avatar board, but I don't need no more Second Chance 2s. I don't need Attack Boost 4 Max SP Gauge 2, and I don't need the Lux Plus skill because I hate Lux ranking. By the way, I should be in top 500. I farmed 870 million Lux, and that was probably like 3 hours worth of playing AFK. I really, really, really didn't care. I just wanted to make top 500. That was good enough for me. So let's go back into notices. Let's look at the rest of it here. Skills thrill, gem boards. Like I were talking about before, gem boards are back. It's usually a limited time. Yeah, the trio of limited time gem boards. They have been pretty consistent with this, guys. It showed up quite a bit of times, to tell you the truth. Like, they're rushing gems in. And I don't feel like they're rushing gems for a specific reason. I feel like they're pushing in a lot of gems, a lot of these deals. One, you got to spend. You have to spend to keep up with how much stuff's coming out. Two, there's always constantly new players in the games, guys. So if a new player comes in and there's no way to get gems and they can't push their Keyblades past level 25, they feel kind of left out and they might not stick around because they can't pump up their Keyblade any higher. So I feel like this is their way of making sure that new players are constantly feeling good, constantly feeling like they're getting stronger, because if you feel like you're getting stronger, you're going to keep playing and you're going to keep spending. It's just a vicious cycle. So this is why I think we keep seeing these, and these boards are amazing. Now the skill itself, Attack Boost 3 Max SP Gauge 1, garbage. You're buying these boards. Okay, it's not garbage, but compared to the Anthem board and the skills to thrill, it's garbage, guys. Just at the moment. So for what you're getting 2 magic mirrors per board. So if you buy all 3, that's 6. That's 1 Fantasia making be 15 gems and 3 skills that are probably going to sit in your inventory or on medals that you don't really care about. So in my opinion, guys, you don't need to rush your Keyblades, but if you are low on, I can show you guys right now, if you are low on certain gems, I would stock up. Now, me personally, I'm waiting for fairy stars, and I have basically enough gems for fairy stars, so I'm perfectly fine. And I also level up Fenrir and Divine Rose to max already, so I'm in a comfortable position, so I can skip out on these avatar boards. But if you guys are trying to aim for that level 30 Divine Rose for the 3.0 slot, I would say hold back a little bit if you can, because Missing Ache will be coming out, and that's a really good reverse speed Keyblade, if I got the name right. If I got it wrong, sorry guys. Lots of Keyblades, lots of things to remember. I'm trying. But a level 30 Divine Rose has a good upright magic slot, and it has a good reverse speed slot in the end with a 3.00 multiplier. So you got to keep that in consideration if you really need those heavy hitting stuff. But if you don't have the proper metals for those Keyblades, then there's no point leveling up the Keyblades. First, make your metal strong, get really good skills for those metals, and then worry about the Keyblade. Keyblade's like the last thing you guys want to do. You want to guilt your metal, you want to put a proper skill on it, and then you want to make your Keyblade go past level 25, because a level 25 Keyblade is more than enough to do a lot in this game. A lot. Trust me on this. My free-to-play account, guys, huge example. So that being said, let's continue into the next notice. Gem boards, always a good buy in my opinion. This time it's a little weird with that skill, but the gems and the magic brooms are very nice. Union Cross 1, you got 6 there. That's 7 magic brooms for acquirable for anyone that has jewels or some time to go farm Union Cross. Very nice. So we also got the weekly gem. It's back every week. This is straightforward. This week is magic. It's going to be hard. Now that we have HD Shions, I am going to show you how to do these quests very easily and not using EX medals. So don't worry about that, guys. I'm trying to stay away from the EX medals when it comes to events. So this is the last thing of the update. The weekly jewels extravaganza. Pryland sword, guys, solid medal if you can get extra attack. If you got extra attack last week, you do not need to guilt this medal. This medal is not an attack medal. Let me go show you this medal's multiplier, guys. The multiplier on this medal is not something you guys want to be pumping up. It's a 1.31. Even at tier 6, that is very low. Save your money if you don't want to spend it and you're like, oh, I think I have to guilt this medal. No. But with that being said, the VIP is really good during these times. If you're going to spend money ever in the game to do a pull, this is the best time to spend it, because buying jewels straight out from the jewels packages, it's garbage. It's bad prices. But for getting 4 medals, 4,400 jewels, and you also get some magic gems and magic mirrors. Magic mirrors, guys, nowadays not that big a deal, but magic gems, speed gems, and power gems, they are more available in the game. So to me, this VIP, it's good for all the bunch of free stuff and to save a bunch of time, because you can't log in every day. It unlocks all the quests. But for like stuff like this is all acquirable in the game very easily. So I never see these as an incentive to buy the VIP. I rather see like magic brooms or that quest that lets you farm all the medals. That saves a lot of time, but again, that one's not necessary, because if you do have time, you can just farm when it's 0 AP, which it is. But either way, guys, amazing medal. Extra attack on this, you can replace 0.2 Kyrie on every setup except for probably Coliseum, because Coliseum is probably better to use 0.2 Kyrie in some situations, guys, not all. Amazing raiding medal to raid buff, because again, raid enemies do not need general defense down. Same thing, high score challenges, you do not need general defense down. So that being said, there's also Union Cross. So this will replace 0.2 Kyrie in those 3 places very easily, especially for the people who don't have 0.2 Kyrie. If you get extra attack on this, you don't have to chase her anymore. You're okay for quite a while, all the way until the new Kyrie that comes out, guys. So just saying. But that's it for the update. I'm gonna go do my poll. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'm not looking for, let me see, increased storage. Okay, they haven't increased the storage yet. We're still at 1200, and there's no, I don't know if there's a storage sale on. Remember, you can increase your storage for 100 jewels, but once in a while they release a storage deal where you can increase it for 50 jewels, which is when I went ham and I bought max storage right away. I do not recommend that. I just did it on my main account, and my free-to-play account went to 900, so I've never had to worry about space again until, you know, I get overloaded. Anyways, guys, last part right here, attack boost 4 max is gonna be the skill I need. Everyone else, I recommend you wait to pull for these skills to throw until the last day, especially if you only need 1 skill, because they might come out with something on Wednesday. You don't know. But let's see what these 6 stars are. Probably most likely garbage. Hey, Dark Riku, what's up? Yeah, that's a good pull right there, guys. That's not a bad pull at all. Look at that. I got a tier 5, a tier 5, and then a bunch of tier 3s. I'm okay with that. That's 2 tier 5s in one pull. That is pretty good, if you ask me. Key art 1, and we got Danku. Nice. I'm happy with that. Plus, I got my skill. Last 24 hours for your chance at HD Shion, which I highly, highly recommend. Even as a copy medal to copy buffs. Again, if I showed you guys my Keyblade setups before, Triforce Kairi works out beautifully, and also, what do you call it? I don't think I have any of the setups right now, but Tifa and Aerith, guys, right here. If you do something, if you have key arts, it doesn't have to be on the proper slot, but let's say it's on the proper slot. If you have an HD Nominate, you're fine. But if you're using HD Nominate as an attack medal, then you're not fine. This is basically what my Coliseum setup looks like, guys, and I've been busting through everything, no problem. So I get 2 strength, general defense down, times 3 because of this copy, and then my Nominate copies my Axel, and these 2 don't even need traits. They do not have proper traits on them, and I have been smashing Coliseum like no tomorrow, and I haven't even tried, and every enemy I've faced so far, they die by the time this Nominate shows up, and they're really, really hard, guys. This one overkills them, like overkills them, and I think I'm in probably rank 2000 and something. But right here, guys, I'm facing level 752s. I am on round 185, and I am still one-shotting everything like it's no problem, like they're butter. So that's why I really recommend HD Shion. Even if you don't guilt her, she's a very good copy medal to make Tifa and Aerith very viable to make your 2 last slots on any Keyblade. This doesn't have to be the Divine Rose. It doesn't have to be Key Art Beginnings. It can be Sky or Bonds. And there is going to be reprints for the Key Arts. Don't worry about that. There's lots of copycat reprints coming out. I just really like that HD Shion. It comes in Mercy, and you have a chance at Roxas, which has a high rate right now. And plus, you can guilt her with the Mickey and Brooms that we are getting quite often now. Not crazy good, but good enough. And what other setups? Right here, guys. Again, HD Shion. If I upgrade my Starlight to level 35, I can really kick ass with a Roxas EX. So another reason to get HD Shion. And then when Fairy Stars comes out, another reason to get HD Shion. Because Fairy Stars is going to sit here, Roxas is going to sit here, or Lingering Will. Even if you don't guilt Lingering Will and you copy with the HD Shion on the Fairy Stars, some crazy damage, guys. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's the whole thing. That's the update. A little bit extra in there, my little twist on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.